Hey, hey everyone. I'm going to take a little 15-minute tour of my house as it's in progress. One of the things I told you guys, if you're watching, is that the first time I walk up the stairs, I'm going to be live streaming. So I walked up 3 steps, turned around, and went and got my camera. So if you're watching right now, just say hello. Remember that liking and sharing a video helps a lot, so I really would appreciate that. Hey Linda, how are you? Good to see you. I'm just going to be streaming for a couple of minutes today just to show you what's going on. I've been taking progressive pictures of everything. I'm not crazy about the fact that it's different being on the other side. I know that when it rains, it gets wet inside, they have to dry it out. But my God, I wish they would just come up with a tarp that they put over the whole house. I mean, it drives me berserk. It drives me berserk to see wet wood and stuff like that. But listen, they pass inspection, so I'm not going to be worried about that. Good, I hit them right when they're at lunchtime, so I'm not going to get a nail in my head. These guys they're the hardest workers I've ever seen. This is really, really tough work. But here is the front door. Oh, all snow there. Wow. Well, this is what. Oh, now that it's coming together, I can really see the size of it. Right here. This is obviously the entryway. Obviously, over here. Yes, it's wet. It's going to dry. Is where I'm going to put a coat rack, of course. This will be my. Whoops. This will be my mom's room when she comes to visit, the primary guest room. Actually, it's 10 by 12, so it's actually a little bigger than I thought it was going to be. And then here is the step-in shower. Yes, it'll be posted today immediately, so you'll be able to see it, Linda. Well, we certainly do. I can't see who's saying that. Kathleen. Yeah, we have some nice green grass here. Let's go out there and look. I'm just so amazed at how fast everything is going. This is a good time to come, 12 o'clock, so they get to work very early. So that is what my view will be. But here we have, they've already started putting up the walls in the second floor. So that is the loft space right there. This is a large atrium. And I'll tell you one thing that I've learned, especially, Linda, you'll hear this later, but you remember how small your house looked before the drywall got up. So it's I don't know why it is. It's an optical illusion, really, that you think that the place is small just because the drywall isn't up yet. But when the drywall gets up, you start to see the size. Just like when I couldn't tell the size here until these walls got up. Well, once, so I know I've been in the model. It's quite extensive, so. But one of the things I told you guys is if you were watching, I was going to live stream the first day I walk up the stairs, and I'm going to do that now. I am walking up to my second floor. This is how far I got before I went down to get my camera. And oh my gosh, this is amazing. This is amazing. This is my house. It's amazing. It's so neat to see it this way. Okay, so this is the loft space. This is where I'm going to have my office, and it's right over, the kitchen's right there, down there, so that's pretty good. I know it's going to be inconvenient sometimes where I'm going, if only I had didn't have to walk up and down the stairs, but I think I'll eat more downstairs, rather than coming upstairs to eat, so anyway. I wish I'm not getting the, it's hard, the light coming in is not showing you the view, but I can see out here to the water. And I think my desk would be great if I put it right here in the center. Or I could put it over here. Oh, thank you for your congratulations. Appreciate that. But you can really see right out there to the water, and then right there. Hello. Hello. Debbie Perkins. Okay. So let's look around. Let's see what this is going on here. Okay. This is, wow. Wow. Okay. This is interesting. Okay, I'm going to go first. There's 3 bedrooms up here. This is actually the smaller bedroom. And this is the one that I'm set to decorate first. The other one, I have some ideas of what I'm going to do, but I'm not set to decorate it yet. One of the great things is it's got this huge closet in here, which is where I'm going to store a lot of stuff. So it'll be a big storage area because, if it's a guest room, you don't really need that much closet space. So here is the linen closet. The vanity goes here, and the tub is going to go there. I'm really surprised it's not plumbed for it already, but I'm sure they know what they're doing. I'm not going to ask. It would be a stupid question. Oh, the view looks great right now. Let me see. I got to put my glasses on to see what you guys are saying. Oh, Christy, that's good. Good for you. Yeah, it does. This is in Horizon West. I'm glad you asked where it was, because now I'm going to show you. Disney World is that way. About 2 miles as the crow flies. I'd really have to map it out. I mean, obviously you can't fly over there unless you get a jetpack, but we are the closest subdivision other than Legato. Legato is probably about the same to the center of Disney World. We're the closest to the center of Disney World, which was the key selling point for me, because I wanted to have the fireworks at night, which are going to be right there in my backyard. Now, to get to Disney World, I would say it would probably take less than 10 minutes until I'm looking for parking. Okay, now this room, this is very big. This is very big. So this is the biggest guest room that there is, and I really don't know what I'm going to do with it, to be honest with you. I really don't. I'm thinking of a Toy Story motif, but I'm not going to buy anything yet because I already have the other room, the jungle room, set up. But you know, maybe I'll make this the jungle room because I have so much furniture, and I think it would be impressive if you walk in and you see the furniture right here, because this is the front door right here. So I might just put the bed right against there. 'Cause you know what? I think that would be nice, because it's a full-size bed, so it won't take over all the space. And then I've got lamps, and I've got a TV stand thing. So I think it could be pretty good to have that way. Maybe I will. Maybe I'm going to think about it, because I really do want a Toy Story room because I have so much Toy Story memorabilia. Okay, so this is the laundry room, which is going to be plumbed for a sink. That's going to be interesting to see. I'm surprised. I thought they would plumb already, but it's interesting. It's good to see anyway. So, no, I couldn't stay away. That was yesterday. I said I was going to come today. Yesterday I was saying I wasn't going to come for a while, which is today. And here is I'm taking my first steps into my master. Okay. And that is my master bath there. My master shower is right there. There's no tub. And that is my closet. The closet's as big as some bedrooms that I've had. I mean, it's huge. And look at this. So if I put my bed, if I put my bed here this way, then I turn and I look out the window here. Look out this window. Isn't that beautiful?
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good, yourself?
Okay. I'm the future owner, and I'm a pest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the building inspector. I'm just here to look at some of it.
Excellent. I'll stay out of your way. Good. It's nice to see that's the building inspector downstairs. So, yay. So cool. So you were with me on my very first walkthrough. I walked up the steps for the first time. Let's go outside now. Yay. I'm thrilled by this. I love the fact that this roof has 4 sides. It makes it much more stronger. Something I didn't think about when buying it, but because it was what it was. I didn't ask, do you have a 4-point roof? Blah blah blah. So very excited by this. I'm very excited. I wonder where the hatch will be. I'm not going to look at this because, to be honest with you, what I was thinking of, they have these things that you could put into attics, okay, that that are like, they're skylights, but they pop open. And when they pop open, you can go and get a view from your roof. And I would consider that if it was $3,000 or $4,000, because then I would look right out here, because this is where the fireworks view is going to be. The fireworks are right there every night. Maybe a little bit more over that way. The fireworks are right there, so I'd be able to come here. I may have to just set up a camera here. This will be fine. But oh my God, it's beautiful. Beautiful. I remember when I lived in Rhode Island, I had a gorgeous view, and it was, but that house was so old that it was so drafty, and everything was falling apart. I felt like I had to replace everything in that house. Everything. Did I hire my own independent building inspector? I will. For the last walk through. I know that they're because basically the things that get overlooked. I mean, right now you have an inspector coming in and looking at everything. These people are hired by the state to make sure that this house is built correctly. I don't think it's wise, or it's a well use of money to have someone come in at the framing inspection, because that's what they're doing. And then then before drywall, because that's what they're doing. This is what the state does. So my personal feeling is you could do that. You could have them at each stage, but I think it holds things up. I do it, and I'm doing it for my house when I do the walkthrough. When I do the walkthrough, that is when I am doing the big inspection. Hello. Yes, Jeff, I have stairs. You may have missed it, but I'm just about a time that I'm going to be walking down the stairs. So, there we go. Now you could see me walking down the stairs. I'm so lucky that they let you in here, but that was my first walk up and down the stairs, and you were there. Christy, I would say that the preliminary ones, for framing inspection, and the pre-drywall inspection, those usually cost about $150, and then the inspection, if you hire an inspector, usually costs about $350. I actually wouldn't pay any more than that. And this guy here, he's going over the plans and everything. I mean, if he finds any, honestly, I think I think it gives you peace of mind to have someone, but it can also hold things up, and I don't like to hold anything up. Peace of mind is really nice, but hey. Oh, it's beautiful here today. Beautiful day out. Let's look at the whole house. I'll try not to get this gentleman on camera. Yeah, I mean, so it's nice to see. So, this is the first house I've lived in that has cinder block. I've always been in wood frame houses. I'm going to be really excited to have cinder block. The only builder around here that does block on block is D.R. Horton. I would have liked that. But that is code in Miami, but not here. We don't have category 5s. I'm sorry, trying to read that last comment. They put a light now. Can't read that. Anyway, can't read that. I don't have my magnifying glass with me right now. Sorry. You need a magnifying glass to read these darn things. Let me see, maybe if I get in a little darker area. They put a light now, 5:35. I can't read that. Sorry. Whoops, don't worry, I haven't fallen over. Okay, so I gotta remember to bring my magnifying glass every time. So let's take a look on the outside. Boy, so much work going on today. So much work. It's exciting. I can't wait. What's going to get me really excited is when the shingles go on. This house was just nothing 2 weeks ago. You could hardly tell it. It's surprising. It looks like it's almost done. Do any of the neighbors have the same color scheme as my home? No. And one of the things is with builders is they will tell you can't pick the same color scheme as the house across the street. Like I could not get this color scheme. My color scheme is like a beige with dark blue for the garage, and then taupe. So when they have you picking the color schemes, when they put it in the computer, they look and make sure that there's no one nearby that has that. This house right now is at the same phase I was at about 10 days ago, which is pretty amazing. This is all about 10 days. Shocking to me that, and as you know, I paid dearly extra for the lot, to get that view. Now this house, their view, I don't want to put anybody down. There are better lots than looking at the side of my house, because that's really close to the side of my house. I mean, you can look into someone else's backyard. But they've got that fence there. They're not going to have any view at all of the water. But maybe they don't want it, I'm hoping that my neighbors fence the yard. So at least maybe we can share the costs of it. I hope that's going to happen, because I do want to get it fenced ASAP. So anyway, that's what's going on today. I appreciate everybody watching. It's very exciting. I've done this for my buyers. I go by and I take pictures, but I never do video. I feel that's, it's a little bit intrusive to be showing someone else's future house. For me, I don't care. So I usually share them, and then I'll ask them if they mind me posting to a photo blog of their home. Now, when I'm done with this house, I'm going to have professional photography taken. just because I want to, document everything and show it off and use it for advertising. Because it's my home. What do I care? I'm not going to complain. So my color scheme is very much like this. In fact, this is exactly what I wanted. But they no longer offer that like Wedgwood blue door. So I have a dark blue. Not as crazy about it, but it's nice. This I really liked, this scheme that they had, but that they discontinued as well. I don't know why. Oh, but let me show you my favorite house. If I had all the money in the world, this would be my house. This is beautiful. Now, I always forget what this center thing is called here, but I love it. Absolutely love it. I love when you can walk into a house and you're covered, just in case it's raining. People are knocking at the door. I love that. And I love having a 3-car garage. Just because I would, sometimes they let you make one for storage, which is what I would do. Like just easy storage would be terrific. This one has a nice view too. I mean, it looks right. I was thinking that mine didn't look right on the fireworks, but you know what? It really does. It really does. So anyway, I'm going to see if I can grab the magnifying glass so I can see if anybody said any comments that I couldn't read. I got glasses and I got a magnifying glass. That should be enough. Hopefully. Nope, don't have the magnifying glass. Okay. Let's see, it might be on the front seat. I thought I wouldn't need it because the last time I didn't need it either. No. Bummer. Bummer. Okay, let me see. I'm going to see if I can see it in its shade. Okay. Hey, well, thank you all. Hi, Victor from New Jersey, be in Florida in a week. Cool. I'll be in New Jersey tomorrow. Yeah, the house is going to be amazing. Your streaming is like watching a program called This Old House. I think it's called This New House, my friend. This new house. After dealing with old houses, I don't think I want to do that ever again. So, anyway. How long until it's ready till I can move in? They're saying mid-February, which originally was supposed to be April, May. So, honestly, I've seen these things move through very, very quickly once they're focused on closing up this community. There's only 7 more homes left here to build. They are building them out right now. I think there's going to be some good opportunities to buy those homes because they want to leave the community ASAP. So I think there'll be some really great opportunities to buy here. But they'll already be decided, inventory homes where they've pulled the permit, they've started building, and they're almost near completion. And I like one of the things I like about this community is it's towards the end of its of building. So when it's towards the end of building, you have the benefit of once your house is done, you're not in a construction zone anymore. honestly, how long can you live like having these things around you? You know, so I think it's great that it's almost done. It's almost done, and you'll be seeing me live stream from the house at least once a week. And email me if you have any questions. Please like and share this video. That really helps me a lot. Always seems so quiet here. Yeah, I'll tell you, it really does. I mean, I know there's a lot of families here that live here long term, and on the weekends, the kids. Right now, the kids are at school. On the weekends, you do see the kids playing in the streets and stuff, and I love that. I do not want to be in a place that doesn't have kids. I understand when people want to be in an over 55, but most kids are polite. You know, so. It's not I like being around you know, activity, but yes, and that's another thing. When it's like this, are you going to go out in your street? No, you're not. You're not going to go on your street when there's all mud around and everything, but people will be walking these streets once all the sidewalks are in. Right now, you can't even walk around this corner. So that's one thing that I really like. I do not like being into communities that have, you know, there's still a lot of work going on. So that was a big thing for me too. Okay, well listen, I want to thank you for watching. And if I didn't answer your question, get back to me on my Facebook page at Naraki Realtor, and I will show you more probably Tuesday. Okay, thanks so much. Bye-bye.